Yes, 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 yes. It's about freaking time. Thank you, Lord. Mwah, 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 mwah. Kisses, 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 kisses to all of you. Oh my. I've had a lot of happy experiences in my Minecraft career. 5-6 years now. But this is right up there. Yesterday, Dinnerbone announces that he's coming back and he's going to start helping develop the game again, adding features and whatnot, hopefully. But today, without him, I'm sure, I think this artwork and these blocks have been going on for quite some time. We get a snapshot with this glazed terracotta, or what I would like to call mosaic tiles. Oh, yeah. And are they beauties? Now, I've just stacked them up here like this, but there's so much more to them. Before we dive into that too much, let's look at a couple other things, okay? Minecraft has added some other things, and we will see these now, shall we? Can I go like this? Can I, what is all this? Ooh, saved toolbars. Oh, really? Oh, really? Okay, it's all vanishing. Save the toolbar with Control 1. Interesting. Okay, well that's numero uno. Okay, Control 1, and it's saved, and there it is. I tell you, that's crazy. And then if let's say I delete this one, let's say Control 2. All right, there's text there. You can hardly see it, but if I hit Control 1 now. Whoops. Control. Oh. Okay. Shift 2. Okay, that's how you bring up the new one. So you save it with Control. I get it. And you bring it up with Shift. Okay, very good. All right, so new things added. Let's get out of the Bdubs resource pack, shall we? We've got quite a few things to look at today. And it's going to be freaking exciting. It's a good day for us builders. Or is it? There are some cons that we will talk about shortly as well. But first and foremost, since this is right in front of our freaked up faces, let's grab some of these things. The color palette for Minecraft has changed. And wool has changed. Things have changed, okay? So if you notice, look at this. Okay, and actually, if I pop the old resource pack back on, you'll be able to tell a difference. The general color palette has changed. I mean, you look at the pink, the light blue. Is this light blue? Yes, but cyan has received a very large overhaul as well, as far as color is concerned. Also, the sheep, which if I bring up some eggs, let's just search sheep. There it is. Fantastic. And if we bring some sheep out here, I'm sorry, I just spit all over the screen because sick. Dye. All right, let's get cyan. Let's get pink. That's not pink, that's pink. All right, so we dye this guy cyan. Look at how different that is. Pink. That's very different, but it matches that now. The pink. I mean, it's a little bit different. Oh, my screen's covered in slobber. Shoot. Okay. But yeah, so they've kind of changed the palette a little bit. Let's go back into my resource pack, and you can see this is what the old textures look like, and you can do your comparison for yourself. Look at the pink, a little more washed out. The cyan's a little darker. Look at the sheep color. No, the sheep are the same color because I didn't edit that texture. Very good. Okay, so you get the gist, right? So that has changed. And that's cool. That's cool. Do what you want with that. That's not going to affect me too much, I don't think. But now, let's get into the real good stuff, shall we? Oh, I wonder if glass has changed as well. It probably has. I imagine it has. That may be a little bit different. Sure. Okay. Very good. Good on you. Good on you. Let's go down. So we've got our hardened clays. Those all stayed the same, but something very new. I think these chests may have changed in color as well. Oh, don't look at that terracotta yet. Don't jump the gun. We've got concrete powder. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And some of my favorites are here. The grays, the browns. Oh, they're beautiful. So this is, that's wool. That's wool. There it is, concrete powder. It's like sand. And it has gravity, it falls. Oh yeah, but look at these. These are fantastic, fantastic textures because they can blend in. These can make great roads. Very nice roads. The way you make this is you take, you put sand, you put gravel here, you put sand here, in this crafting recipe, in your crafting bench. And then you put your dye right here in the middle, and it dyes it that color. Oh, it's fantastic. Now, there's something else. There's something else. Oh, yeah. Are you ready for this? Check this out, okay? Let's just block that off. Let's grab ourselves, ooh, things have really moved around. Let's grab ourselves a water bucket, and let's just let it flow. Oh, yeah. So that, as soon as it gets near or touches water, it turns into a light gray concrete block. Concrete blocks. Now, funny enough, most of these are fairly smooth, but this black one, very, very noisy. Lots of noise in that, and I hope they change it because we already have this block. Kind of. Right here. I mean, it's very similar. A little bit darker, but still, like we already have a noisy black block. And this is a little easier to get, I guess. But still, I hope they kind of tone this down. Most of these are not very noisy. Not very high contrast, but the contrast here is much higher. So this is a snapshot. Hopefully it gets adjusted. So we've got some hard block materials that we can use now to add some color to our builds, which I think is, it's okay. It's cool, you know? Now, let's get into the real good stuff, shall we? Could you guys keep it down for just a minute for me? Thank you. Cyan hardened clay. This is not concrete. This is hardened clay. Smelt it. Black hardened clay. Smelt it. Okay, you can do this with all the hardened clays, and what do you get? A cyan glazed terracotta block. Oh my. Look at that beauty. Huh? A black glazed terracotta block. How fantastic are these? Super, super, well, there's just a lot of design to it, which we don't have many blocks like that. Decorative. This is very decorative block, and it is found under the decoration block section. But there's a lot to these, okay? Let me show you some of the uses. I've just been messing with these quite a bit, trying to figure out some good uses for them. These, not so much, I don't think, at least in this scenario. But you can make patterns with these. Check this out. Let's go over to this temple over here. I just messed around in here for a little bit and had a little bit of fun. And look at what you can do to the floor. It looks like just a beautiful mosaic tile flooring. Isn't that nice? But as I was building this, I learned quite a bit about these blocks. And the way they are placed is, this is a con for me. And like I said, snapshot, so it could change. But the way they are placed is very confusing at first. And it's going to take me some time to get used to it if it stays this way. But you can't just go like this to get a pattern. Look at this pattern here, right? Let's just grab this block, okay? And try to do an example. So let's try to repeat this pattern just by going like this. Boom, 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 boom. Doesn't work. They all go that way. So my initial thought was it's a block. So it's going to work like wood, like a log. You know how wood logs work, where if you set it like that, it's going to go like that. Wherever you're facing or placing it, it's going to go like that. Or pistons work that way as well. But it doesn't work like that. let's try to do that, okay? Let's try to, we're standing here, right? Let's try to put it on this. If we put a log this way, it would face that direction. But if we put this block this way, it still faces the same direction. So don't get confused. Here's how it works. You have to turn your body to make it work. And that makes building and getting designs right with these very, very difficult. And this is why I hope they change it, because if you're in a tight spot, we're going back over here, okay? If you're in a tight spot, it makes it really hard to place the blocks the right way, okay? Let's try to do this edge, right? You can't do it right. Because, and normally, you know, you could go like this and go like this to try to get it right. But, and maybe because there's more directions, that they have to do it this way, but you have to come in here and go like this. And then face this way to go like that to get that design to line up. And then this and this. So it's a little more difficult. What it's similar to is it's similar to our good friend, the repeater. Where are you? I don't use redstone very much, but the repeater is like this, whatever direction you're facing. So if you think of it that way, that if it's like you're placing a repeater, then it should kind of help things make a little more sense as far as the block placements go. But I just find it strange that they did it that way. Maybe it's not possible to get it to go all four directions this way. I don't know. It's a pretty complex block. So, but what I want to do is I want to try to use this. I've got a regular world, obviously, the Building with BOO world, where I have a nice desert area that I built up. And I want to try messing around with some of these blocks in there. Okay, first of all, where I last left off when I was playing in this series is I had... Ooh, that's really, okay, it's kind of got a bluish tint to it, doesn't it? It does, or a purplish tint. Wow, okay. Boy, that's very different. This is in my own resource pack, but that is a very, very dark black color. Okay, very interesting. I'm just curious if this could be used along with my other, boy, that's more blue. It's got a really blue tint to it, doesn't it? Why does it have a blue tint? You can tell mine is very flat black. This is blue purplish tint. And the other, you know, if you went to these blocks, these had a very brown. This is black, but these had a very red tint to them. So now they're going the other direction. They're putting a very blue tint in them. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. Okay, so here we are in the land of Escher. This is where I wanted to really try this out and really get a taste of things. Oh, banners are a little different as well. Banner colors. So that's cool. That's all cool. But I've got this area. This is a kind of a desert area, which I think really lends itself to this mosaic tile look and feel. But look at like an area right here. Here's another con, okay? Here's another con, and I wish Mojang would really, really pay attention to this. Most builds in this game are built on odd numbers. Why? So you can have 3 wide walkways and have a central line. Almost everything I build has odd numbers in it. Central windows, it just helps with everything. But the big problem with this design, and that they didn't take into consideration, is that this is too wide. So if you want to get a pattern, you have to do too wide. So like here, we can't, it's almost going to be impossible to do something. Like you got to kind of try to work out a little bit of a finagling to get it to do a thing. Okay, can we do this? Okay, that's cool. And then like this. Yeah. And then like this. No, that's not right. This way? Yeah, that matches up. Okay. And then what if we did that? No. This is what I'm talking about. It's tough, man. It's tough to get these just right. But then if this one, now where does that leave this? How do you make this match up with anything? So that's kind of the downside with this block, is that it has some limitations as far as working with an actual pattern that's going to work with odd numbers. A lot of builders, like myself, are very excited when they see something like this. It's very exciting to see new blocks come into the game, but when you realize, uh-oh, we got a little bit of a problem, it kind of takes a little bit of the joy away. But you put stuff like this down on the floor, it does really add a lot to it. It looks really, really nice. And look at how hard it is to figure out how these patterns go together. I mean, if I'm using a pickaxe, whew, not easy at all. This way, this way, this way. Okay, there I got them to match. Okay, but that's kind of a cool look. Isn't that nice? I really, really like that. And then you can implement some other colors in there as well. But with this being, you know, how do you get, let's just put them down. Let's just put them down randomly and see how it looks, okay? Let's put them down randomly and see if the pattern is that important. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad. The big thing about these blocks, when you're up close, it's actually not nearly as impressive as when you're far away. When you're far away, it's very important to get your patterns right. You can definitely see, oh, this is weird. Why doesn't this meet up? And why is this like this? You know, that's when it all starts looking a little bit strange. But when you're up close, you know, it kind of does the trick, I guess. So that's cool. That's cool. Some other areas I wanted to try it out, though. I wanted to, let's go to sleep so we don't have darkness with the nighttime, shall we? Go to sleeper, or I could time set day, but the bed's right here. That's a lot faster than typing. I wanted to try in these domes. Now, we don't have stair versions of these, so that makes that a little bit difficult. Actually, is this without stairs? No, that has slabs in it. Well, let's just go for it. Let's go for it with these slabs and see how this looks. And we're going to place these random, well, as random as we can get them, and see what that looks like. Doing a dome with these mosaic type terracotta blocks. That's what they're called. Could be kind of a cool look. Boom. Like that. It definitely helps it stand out a little bit more. I really do like that. I would do that because it almost makes it look like it's gold. There's some gold up there. That's nice. I'm down with that. I like that a lot. That's really, really cool. I was also thinking that you could maybe add them in areas like this. Don't worry, guys. If you're very invested in this world, I've got this is a backup. So no, don't fret. Okay. But yeah, if I want to place one this way, I'm gonna have to go inside. Boom, boom, boom. Let's just put them down and see what happens. Something like that. I mean, it's interesting, and I think we could make it tie in, especially in a very large building like that. You could do some work to make that look really nice. There's a spot over here that I want to try. This could be really nice. What's a color we haven't really used? Let's just go with this. It's a little more dull, but it could be nice. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna like this a lot. Oh yeah. Oh, that's nice. It's detail. Yeah, its detail is super, oh, it's super nice. Okay, let's switch it out for this. Let's see what that does. That could be really nice as well. Very nice and vibrant. These colors go very well with the area. Oh, man. Just randomly putting them in there. That works. It works. I like it. It looks like little goldfish swimming in the water. Oh, but like it looks like a little mosaic tile sign. Ooh. Wow, that's totally different color. I made flags for this area. That looks totally different from what I've done before. Wow. Yeah, I like that, man. That's really nice. Guys and girls, I think this is going to be a very, very nice update. I wonder where else. But I'm super anxious to see what they do to if they make any changes to this. I remember when beacons first came out, they made so many changes to beacons. Well, let's try to do a design here. Okay, that's not the one. If I wanted to go here, no, that's not the one. There we go. There we got it. Okay, and then no, there it is. These match up. Okay. Yikes, it's difficult. Those match up? Yes. Okay, good. And then this? No. This? Yes. Whew. It ain't easy, man. It ain't easy getting that right. It's definitely going to take a lot of thinking when you're building to make those work. No, not that direction. Is it this direction? Yes. Okay. I need to just remember. It's like that and like that. And then like that. Very good, very good. Okay, we've got it figured out now. Boom, back and forth. But yeah, this update is going to be, it's nice. It's nice that they're showing some love to the builders. We definitely needed it, didn't we? It's about time we get a little bit of love around here. What's this direction? Not working out so well. It's gonna go this way, doesn't it? Sure do. Okay. I think I may have got my stuff all turned around, but you get the point. We get the point, okay? Just get that out of there. And then we'll put this in the middle. Let's just finish it off random, okay? Just for the sake of getting it done. And then we'll put, okay, we've got odd numbers in here, which makes it difficult, but we'll just go like, we'll go like this. In the middle. So we're going to have middle pieces in all of these if we want to do the design right. So we'll go boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, that's nice. How was I facing when I placed that one? Oh my. Okay. Was it like this? Yes. Boom, 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 boom. But again, odd numbers. So we're a little bit screwed there. But that's okay. We'll make it work. Boom. Is that right? No, it was like this. That's it. And then this. So yeah, we've got a little bit of a pattern there. It's cool. It's cool. I'm down with it. I like it. It's just difficult to get them worked out. That's for sure. But we'll, in time, I think this is one of those things we just got to get it learned. And once we do, it's going to pay very, very large dividends to us. Oh, it's beautiful. Really is beautiful. And I mean, it could even act as like a little curtain. Oh yeah, I like it. Oh, there's a sword, isn't it? Sword texture. Very cool. But anyway, that's going to help with from a distance too. You look inside, you see that tile design in there. It's gorgeous. I love it. So I'm super excited for this update. I'm probably going to put this in my world fairly soon. Even if Optifine doesn't catch up, I think it's going to be something worth sacrificing, that's for sure. But anyway, that's going to do it. Is there anything else? I don't think there's anything else. I think we covered it all pretty much so far. So as additions come, I will let you know. And that's going to do it for today. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you to death. And we'll see you in the next episode.